I'm just keeping them in check.
There you go. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I don't know if you know about them, but
Who is it?
oh, it's Scientology. You ever heard about them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're great people.
Oh, totally the best. No, they hate this, so it's
there you go.
you know, give them a little bit of attention.
I was raised in Jehovah's Witness, so I know they're.
Oh, yeah, very very similar. Totally, yeah. So I'm glad you got out of that.
It's not a cult.
No, not at all. We'll see what they get up to down the main entrance real quick.
It should be like the F8 part.
Oh, this is exciting. I made it in time for their. Oh, they're not doing a lecture, maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh. See how fast they get up to shut the door. Oh no, you're shutting the door. Hey there. Sorry for the shake on the handheld approach. Yeah, I know. It was maybe 10 seconds, and I can see brain fog, I think, over there, so she'll be joining me. I ended up coming by. I was going to maybe reach out to her, but ended up just making it over anyway, so I was like, I'm sure I'll see her. She tends to come around this time, so I thought I would make the effort today. Just, yeah. A little chilly today too, so. Try the left hand for a bit. Hi. Got the person doing their trash. Again, you know, last time I was here was an event, and they really, you know, they sometimes have classes, so not everyone's kind of coming in at all times, but it's pretty much how it is. Very slow, not many people. It's very, very empty usually. down. I guess they like to go around the other way and come back in. Oh yeah, so she's going down again. Oh. Hey, I was gonna email. I was like, I'll probably get down here and then I'll see you. So I managed to make it down today.
Oh, and they're really close. I was
Yeah.
going to show them what their real human rights campaign is supposed to be.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's what it should be.
Yeah, this is the one
Yeah.
I just said. I joined it a few years ago.
Nice, I appreciate that.
And all I got was his hoodie and
Aw.
some human rights.
Yeah, right.
But
It's not a bad deal.
it's sort of like if I can get this one stretched out because it's like
A
shrunk
little
with
tight.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to basically wear this one and go, no. Their human rights thing is not real. This is.
Oh, for sure. I like that. But yeah, no, say walk down. They've got their main one. At least when I came by this way, that was still open. So, and yeah, I mean,
Hi, J-Bat. How are you? Do I know you? That's your kitty? Does it look like a bat? They already have like curtain.
yeah.
So that's sort of one. But DOA gave some I am Rob 707. DOA gave some advice that if you don't monetize, they're not as weird with a copyright song as they would be if we had ads on.
Oh yeah, I see.
So he's the one who's always watching because otherwise we get to listen to his bluegrass. I actually love his bluegrass, but he
Okay.
hasn't been playing it a lot lately.
Oh, I see.
So, and I got my old phone to make
Oh,
notes
yeah,
on instead
nice.
of, I've got, I think 4 notepads laying around the house and I'm always losing them.
That's how it goes. I've got to notepads as well. There's nothing wrong with a little old school note taking.
Well, this one was a gift to shut me up for my birthday last year, so I got to keep this one.
It's a very nice way to phrase it. Shut me up.
It was for my brother, so.
Fair enough. That's a little different.
Yeah, he showed off his phone and I said, I want one, I drove him crazy. And since I'm the little one,
Yeah.
even at my age, I can get away with it.
Yeah, nice.
So, let's see, are we,
I know.
let's
we're-
go, yeah,
I know. I'm curious and seeing as well if they even shut that down. I'll join you because otherwise it's like they're gonna. Oh, look, they don't have the door open still.
They have the door,
or
which
they
one,
just
this one?
they don't know how to lock it. I guess
They can't.
Yeah.
They can't
okay.
lock it
Oh yeah, that's right.
because
Legally.
the
Yeah,
other
fire.
escape.
That's
So all of
right.
them have to be
That's
open.
right. Fire code. I forget that.
They're
Yeah.
crazy.
Of course.
Yes, Sciento today. Sciento every 2 o'clock if I can help it. And especially as the week goes by because it gets harder to get on the bridge.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I got stuck in traffic on Battery for 1 block. It took like 3 minutes.
Oh, jeez, that's
And
awful.
that's a Friday, so
That's not fun.
no. So I'm doing fine. I drove here after I found my hoodie by accident.
I'm-
Got little, like, I guess it's made to protest with. It's got little holes in the sleeves to put your hands in.
And I'm wearing my goldenrod colored shirt that I happen to have, so I figured it worked today. This wow, they already. So yeah, so it was open earlier when I came. by.
Are we playing music? Look, it doesn't
wow.
matter. We're not monetized, so you can't
know.
call
And
copyright on it.
Even if we were, I wouldn't care because I'm not doing this for the money. It's
Well,
'cause I
I'm doing it.
believe.
At this point, I would love to get a membership going because of gas and
Oh
bridge.
yeah, you've been here consistently. So if anyone,
Our bridges are
Yeah,
gotten stupid.
for sure.
So it's like,
yeah,
but oh, that's great. So yeah, no, I can't get in trouble because I'm not doing ads. So neener, and I guess your front Bluetooth doesn't work anymore, or did somebody steal it?
yeah, that's a good question.
Yes, it's Scientology traffic. Should go on her side too. Do what I do. Have some million things open at the same time and drive your partner nuts. So
Yeah, I'm happy if I got 1 or 2 people that way. I know if someone's witnessing just in case.
well, that's the way I am too. It's like, oh my god, the one I want is my fluffer squirrel.
Oh, nice.
Hello,
Hey,
fluffer
Fluffer
squirrel.
squirrel.
You're getting fancy, you know that.
Oh, this is her screen name on YouTube's Brain Fog, I think.
Exactly.
Mama Cat One's another pseudonym.
Oh, actually, I got called again by Nora yesterday as Mama Catone.
Oh, yeah, so she's
I am not Italian.
but it's Mama Cat One. It's a very
Yes.
similar idea. So.
MOMMAONE. No, that's wrong. MM. Brain fog, I think. That's what it should be called. So it's like, I just keep laughing because I'm Italian now. We're in Italian neighborhoods.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit further up more officially, but yeah, we're basically there.
I am doing great, Clever. I love saying that. It's so much fun. And I don't know when I laugh, believe it or not. When I re-watch sometimes, I sit there and go, I'm funny.
Yeah, I don't have the patience to sit and listen to myself, so I don't rewatch anything. But...
It doesn't sound like what's in my head at all.
Oh yeah, it never is. It's always different. So.
And so since I also sit here and only have learned how to turn the camera around,
Yeah.
like, okay, before I didn't have to worry about anybody looking at me. Now I do what Natalie Webster does and put on lipstick.
That's good. I'm still very lazy, but
Well, my mom did it.
okay.
She has the eyelashes like I do, the real thick eyelashes. Natalie Webster does it. She has the real thick eyelashes. And it's like, just put on lipstick and, fake it.
Yeah, why not?
So, yeah, that and it's like, goth girl, you don't know how to do middle. You saw me on Saturday. Don't know how to do middle. It's always just full or nothing.
Nice.
So, it drives me nuts. I might be here in the evening on Friday, guys, because the husband has to work at clubs for a very, very old goth club that does once every 6 months now. And he's working, I think, in the main room. So I might convince him to come earlier, come with me here. And then either I go to the club with him or I go home, which is what we're used to since he's a DJ. I used to go to club all the time and then go home early. So... I have a new one for the front.
Oh, nice.
Amazon Turk. Have you ever been on that?
Mm-hmm.
It's and anybody who's interested, Amazon Turk is their work from home site. So you could do goofy things like take a survey for $1. I used to translate on it because I'm really good with accents, and they used to give you money for it. But it's just stuff you can just look it up. You give them your real work information, and then you can go through their things and qualify for little $1 to $5 jobs that take maybe 10 to 15 minutes, or try to get on with someone. It's sort of like it's sort of like temporary agency work. If you get good, they'll hire you as an online. So it's another way that people can make money and not have to be in people's faces. I was never good at interviews, but I was good at temporary agencies.
Some temp work.
I used to get real jobs from there all the time.
Nice.
So it's like, but I can't do a real interview to save my
I know
life.
what you mean. Yeah, there's something about it's like weird pressure. So I get it.
Yeah, it's like stage fright, big time.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking. That's one of the things I added to because since I have the second phone now, that I can do Evernote on.
Yeah, it's good.
Since I'm hyper organized.
It's
And
something
I'm
that we
here
can all
on-
aspire to.
And I'm here on time because my unicorn did pick my outfit out. I have a tote bag that says, sorry I'm late, I had to feed my unicorn.
Oh, I love that.
So I adopted the unicorn to everything.
Pretty fitting.
I have a goth unicorn, they call it. It's a unicorn with teeth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, found it at one of the goth festivals or something, and it's got he makes stuffed animals with teeth.
Nice. That's fun.
I also got a baby Baphomet at that place.
Oh, wow. I've actually seen those before. There's a YouTuber I've seen a little bit, Emma Thorne. She has like a similar thing for her channel. She does a lot of stuff on religion, sort of critical thinking and stuff, so she's interesting in that way.
Yeah, I also have a baby Cthulhu in a bathtub.
Ooh, wow. You got the bases covered.
Yeah, because it's just fun. Well, one of these days I'll tell you what my connection is with L. Ron Hubbard, believe it or not.
Gosh.
Just watching, oh god, the two movies. The two movies. I can't remember what it's called. There's Fair Game and then there's another one.
Oh yeah, going clear?
Going Clear. I
Yeah.
watched Going Clear in front of the screen, but my mouth dropped up. Let's just say Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, sounds good.
So, in addition, wow. I'm not a Satanist.
That's fine. You should be okay.
So, let's talk
Yeah, I was gonna say we should see, because ultimately all we really have at this organization is two entrances. You know, you can sort of see in here, but we pretty much got to see if this one we just were at, and then the other one, and if they're closing them, then it's less likely people are going to want to come inside. So they're just shooting themselves in the foot.
when I was driving away yesterday, someone was escorting someone in.
Oh no!
And I didn't want to yell for my car. It's a cult because I don't think they know it yet.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Osa watches us.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I've got an FYI for you guys. There's been some crime in my neighborhood, and someone tried to steal a car, and someone got ready to try to steal a car. So today, when there was someone across the street from my development staring in, he got the police called on him, and they came within 5 minutes. So if I were you guys, I wouldn't bug me right now at home.
Right? No PIs need to be sent to her home for sure.
I got it all. And then I saw the cop car. So, okay, people.
They still have their suppressive person-proof curtains up.
I know, aren't they funny? Shears, they're not even real.
I know. You can see through them a little bit.
Okay, here we go, guys. Do you miss your family? Do you miss your friends? Do you miss picnics your family are going to have over this season and into September or October? Give up that last ghost, for the outdoor life. You can go to community college in Oakland for free. So you can actually get an associate's degree, which is what you get for 2 years of community college if you think an education is very important. I myself have not graduated from high school, and I worked with vice presidents. They were actually really liked me and hated when I had to leave. So it doesn't matter if you have an education, a GED, as long as you can speak, organize, do your job, and make your bosses happy with business, you can get a job anywhere.
Yeah, you worked hard for Scientology, you can work hard elsewhere. There's plenty of jobs out there. There's no shame in flipping burgers like they try to tell you. There's really no shame in that. Any job is available.
How dare they? McDonald's is actually easier than this place.
Yeah.
Now, don't you love that idea?
And they pay better, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, let's see. What am I? Now I can read it because I've got the white here, and so everybody talk amongst themselves. Yes, yes, definitely. So,
Scientology's growing. Why is the org so few people going in it?
and why do you have a skater punk for a leader here? Because the San Francisco police don't like skaters. Never have. And I have a friend of mine, he used to get bugged by the police all the time. So you might want to try getting maybe a new boo-foo. Oh, and Fluffer, I forgot that you guys don't do daylight savings time, so now you're 8 hours, or 9 hours, 8 hours away from us as opposed to 7. I'm so used to the 7, so now I've got to wait until October again. I don't even know how they figure out daylight savings versus not daylight savings, and I thought they were getting rid of it. So, yeah,
Chance,
so,
but
sorry, I didn't think it was, if you don't stay up late, that's late for you. So, I of course stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning and watch, what the guard dogs don't watch during the day. So, okay, let's see if I can get this going again. What's with the how to protest? Everybody and their frickin' uncle on Monday came up with how to protest and what to protest and monetization and everything else. It was like this big clash about who, what, where, and when. You know what? We're all independently owned and operated, so it doesn't matter. We do what we want to do and shouldn't necessarily be like,
St. Patrick's Day.
it's protest slave. Don't protest slave. I've been protesting since I was 12. I live in the land of the protester. I guess you could say I'm a professional protester by accident. So people need to get off of everybody's butt about that.
Yeah, we're all here for the same goal.
Yeah. Even if it's not our main goal, we all have the same goals underneath. So. Oh, and I noticed Bill. That's rude. I guess they weren't going fast enough. He's obviously not from San Francisco.
People are so impatient these days. It's really, really sad.
Well, not with an SUV. Anybody with an SUV in San Francisco is not very bright. Oh, and I noticed earlier today when I was watching Liz that we all have the happy voice. Oh my God, you're so cute. It's annoying. That was today's notes, and it seems to be working out now. The always things is really goofy. You can go on a site called Amazon Turk, and you can find dogs that pay like $1 or $2, but you give them all of your work of information, and they will send you a list of things you qualify for, but you can always qualify for something somewhere else, and it's really easy. So it's like online work that you can get paid for, and you can make $47 in probably 2 hours. So if you want to make more money than that, or maybe not to have a second or third job, you might want to try something like that. Oh, and your boss was a Satanist, not the one that belongs to San Francisco, the whole big guy. That's why he joined or hung out with Aleister Crowley. Even I wouldn't hang out with Aleister Crowley, and he had a house near here. So I don't know if it's still black, but you can see it in where the painted ladies are. It's kitty corner to it, and it used to be black, but I think one of the daughters or sons or the grandchildren decided to sell it. So it's no longer black. But that's what he used to do before he started Scientology. Which isn't very good if you ask me. Ooh,
the funny thing is that he talks about that in Scientology. So like they know that theoretically, and he's proud of it weirdly. So
yeah. So if we're all evil and Satan, how can we be Satan and not belong to your society? That's a question. Think about that one. And what about us who don't believe in Satan? Does that mean that we don't have to worry about him? Because I don't believe in him. That's a joke, man. It's a guy with lots of flames and horns and stuff, and that's taken from Roman mythology. Sorry. Hello, Hans Christian Schwartz. Yes, I took German in high school. Can't you tell? Hello, Germany. You guys hate him there, don't you? Does anything ever happen in this cacao hole? No, nothing.
Yeah.
Because we only have maybe 4 people, 5 people most.
yeah.
It's really beautiful though, and it's a historical landmark, and I know that people watch this that are in Scientology. So also the purpose is not necessarily stopping people coming in, but getting people out and getting the people that are watching some information. So history of the city, history of Scientology, history of the man who worships Satan who doesn't even exist. Look at the Porsche. Look to
That
the
is a
side.
good idea. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try this now. Stare down on the dude.
Yeah. People like to do that.
No. I'm just pointing it over there to look at the stuff at the top. Sorry. If you thought I was doing you. I was doing the architecture. How, do you like that one? Wow, back again. You are relentless. Yes! Yes, News Daddy. I am totally relentless. I can't help it. I got ADD and, a couple of other things going on. So, there you go.
That was interesting.
I grew up here, so that's why it's
Right.
like, no,
Yeah.
doing the architecture behind you. Sorry.
Right?
Why are you paranoid? Why did you ask me that question? Answer that
Right.
question.
It's like
Well-
we're facing this building. We're not really even.
That is an expensive car, so And he's awfully young, so he might either be in Scientology as one of the execs, you know, that's family money before he got cut off, or he works in the financial district and he's very young and makes a lot of money. So worshipped either way. So let's see. Oh, Zenu's daddy, when are you coming back out? Yes, I know. I saw some of the Easter madness. I just sort of cut away when everybody started yelling at the cops because it just, you can only take so much of the F word before you say, no thanks. So, yeah, you promised you'd come back up. So, and, you know, hey, I love the Zenu's daddy. You should correct this.
Just gonna go double check. We still have.
Go for it.
Yeah, I think it'll be still just a shut, but it's nice to confirm. You know, I worry. You know, it's not staying shut. So we'll just go ahead and see the other side of it. I think it's gonna stay shut, but I just am curious. Hello, how you doing? Here for course? I think he's a Scientologist. I think I've seen him before, but if they ignore me, that's fine. But I swear I've seen him before. I have been wrong, but yep, still covered. But yeah, it's a shame. This curtain it's a suppressive resistance, so I'm not able to deal with the sort of covering, sadly. So I don't know what I'll do. What am I gonna do? Just trying to avoid getting people on, so I'll hand or track up in a bit. You'll never believe it. It's still shut.
So yes, you can go to real colleges on
Gigi.
real grants. Probably even being in the society, you could probably get a help with your education because you're being suppressed. We're not the suppressive ones here, guys. Think about it. When you can't walk out the door without permission, that's not freedom. So you need to go to a library, or should you go to a library? Yes, it's a very great place to be. They have the internet, they have books you should be reading. You don't necessarily need a library card because you can just read the book in the library. They can't follow you to a library, and if they did, wouldn't that just be not right? See, I knew it. Got off of YouTube, weirdos. So I'm trying to get it to work. No, but it noticed that Abby's always on my like somewhere on YouTube. Abby's my doppelganger, my orange tabby, because we have this beautiful one who makes me remind me of another relative. And
So yeah, this is typical activity
typical activity?
of this organization. The lack of activity is typical.
I know. It's like I feel like in a weird way I'm having this really weird protest religion.
Oh no, that's not good. We're not here to encourage religion necessarily.
No, I'm
not religious
completely-
at all.
Yeah. Yeah, but me and a friend of mine used to tease each other about we should start a religion back in the 80s. Do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family?
So one of the people in the chat was suggesting we get chalk and mark cult entrance. I guess they've done that in LA. We could theoretically do that here too.
Actually, I keep forgetting to order it. I want to get chalk spray paint.
Oh yeah.
And it's real chalk, it's not paint, so it will come right off. And I just want to put "Do you miss your family?"
Nice.
But maybe a different phrase because they're going to wash it off every day. So maybe cult entrance in the back and right in the front where they leave or where they have to cross the street to get to BART or transit. Just do you miss your family? Do you miss your friends? Do you wish all of your friends worked in Clan
chat and are here, so
Oh
it's
yeah,
appreciated.
no, I'm learning how to do the
Oh
two
yeah.
at the same
So
time.
GG to 3. This is brain fog. ... I think, also known as Mama Cat One, not Mama Catone. She's not Italian. We'll eventually, get the press release out about that. But for now, brain fog ... I think she's out here a lot more than I am. But we ended up starting around the same time, inadvertently finding out about each other. And
Are you the one who makes potato salad so well? Do you miss your children? I know the Bob is here. That's what I call her. She's not my age.
yeah,
She's got
yeah.
a great Bob.
Yeah, we talked about her. Yeah.
Do you wish that you could contact your children? Are they declared? Do you wish that you could have a regular conversation with them every day or every other day, or drive them nuts like parents do? Do you know that parents drive their children nuts? It's in their head. They can't help it. Do you wish you could go across the street and have some pate? It's really good. I had something there this morning for breakfast, and I got it yesterday. And you know what? Gruyere gets really hard when you microwave it. That's the cheese. There's nothing wrong with walking down that road without permission. You should ask questions. Knowledge is power. You want to be able to have some kind of power in your life, don't you? It's not wrong to ask questions, and you shouldn't get in trouble. You shouldn't have to clean floors with, a decanter or something. Lint remover. Yes, you shouldn't have to clean floors with lint remover just because you asked a question. There's nothing wrong with questions. That's how you learn things. How did you learn what you did now? Did you ask a question then, or did you get in trouble for it then? You should come out here and ask questions. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll answer a question if you ask me.
Yeah, that's right, Fluffer.
And you
Thank you for
won't
making
explode.
that list.
So,
good to
how do
have.
you get the things off? I know you are a thing, but when you go clear, you get more things. That's like a bonus for going clear. And then they stick to your body like Velcro balls. And you've got a Velcro on. And you can't get them off. And they just keep going. You try throwing them away, and they keep coming back like ping pong balls. Do you really want that to be like what you do all of your life?
We've got a staff
Get rid of
member
Velcro
walking
balls?
out. Wonder where he's going. You can see him off in the distance, maybe. Let's see. We could be wrong, but I just want to see. Okay, just not. But. So yeah, so far we've seen one staff member leave right now, and no one's really gone in to the org at the moment. So yeah, this is pretty typical. No one comes in.
I did when I did see yesterday the outlet. I go home and go, I'm gonna do something. And I sit down, go and crochet. So there's some. Do you miss having bonfires with your friends? Do you miss petting your dog? Do you have a dog at home? Do you have a cat at home? Do you have a python at home? There's nothing wrong with a python. They're really sweet. You just have to give them back when they get over 8 feet. So, do you miss your pet? Your cuddly boo? Your moose? Do you miss your moose? Do you have a stuffed moose? Does your mom hold on to your stuffed moose because you're not there to hold on to? Yes, your parents have you for the rest of your life. You have your choice. And if they don't, you can teach them how to do it if you leave and take them with you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to do that. It's okay to hug someone.
This is what
You won't get
Scientology is afraid of. Two women just coming here and
in real life.
asking questions and documenting.
And considering how
This is what they fear. Just imagine how fragile the mindset is that they have to protect themselves.
That's why having 8 more YouTube. So you have a moose, have you been to Canada? You know, the moose are really sort of not nice, but they're really cute looking. You can get a stuffed moose at IKEA, where we got ours. Nothing wrong with that. Won't get in trouble for getting a moose. Are you allowed to stuff animals? Do you have any kind of security blanket, totem, picture, anything? Are you allowed to, or are you supposed to suck it up and go? That's not the way your brain works. Your brain needs to have stimulation occasionally, some kind of relaxation. It's not supposed to work from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. It's not
Sleep
good
is
for it.
necessary.
Yeah, sleep is necessary, at least 6 hours now, they say. So you need to have at least 5. So I think people will have 5. And that's okay, they can deal with that. But anything less than 5 is usually not good on your own brain. Your brain will actually fight you about that. So if you feel like you're not doing anything or nothing is connecting, you're not sleeping enough. It's that simple. There's nothing else to think about. So 5 at the smallest,
Yeah.
and 8.
Stay away.
You should do 8. Because also if you sleep too much, it's not good for you either. So you can't take that one day off and sleep all day. It's not healthy.
Lady just looked at the free personality test sign and just laughed at it. So shows you how people take this organization very seriously, clearly.
know.
So it's
Yes.
statistically impossible to clear the planet at this point.
There aren't a million of you. There are
Yeah.
actually maybe 100,000 tops, and that's all over the world. So statistically, it's impossible to clear all of the people in the world if there are only at most 100,000 of you. If there were millions, it would have been made a complete dent. The reason you don't see any news about Scientology is because they're not doing anything positive and productive. That's why all you see is us. Because we're the only thing making the dent in Scientology. Unfortunately, we're making the dent the wrong direction for you. So it's not like the media avoids it. The media avoids us too. But there are so many of us at this point, getting to be more and more, because we want these things to stop. We want children to stop being indoctrinated in it. We want you guys to stop having to be stuck in your org voluntarily and not getting a freeloader bill if you leave, which is not enforceable. So your actions as your volunteer should be counter matched by the courses you're taking. So basically, you're not even working for just volunteer. You're working for Beyond Free. Has her annoying us? Yes. And hi, Pup Rimmer. Doing lunch again. Is it Carrie Ann? She, Portland. I need to tell her I have a possum that hangs from my living room. Possums used to be like the mascot of Oregon. But the problem is that they come out after breeding and a lot of them get hit. So it's not a very positive thing. I think they pretty much adapted to duck now or something. So I get to see one of my family members have all of this duck stuff. So thank you, Sheep Share. Is this supposed to be Sheep Share? It's Sheep Chair.
And still no one has gone
No, I
inside.
haven't. Yes, I do.
I don't have it on camera all the time, but I'm able to see
Do
from
you miss
here.
your friends?
So
Do you miss your family? Do you wish you were there right now at your home that your parents are at? Even if they are in Scientology, so you can try to get them out with you? Everybody can get a job. You don't want your parents to be in the blue building doing some menial task with all that vitamin intake that seems to be causing humps in old people, which isn't good. So either Scientology isn't very good at posture, or you're taking too many vitamins. So if I was doing stand up straight a lot more.
too much niacin like that's bad for you.
Thank you, Sheep Chair. Yes, I think it's important to put job opportunities because they keep saying that there's nothing out there, and that's wrong. These people should know how to get around everything and they can find a job opportunity online. Learning how to navigate the internet is not hard. You probably get it down pretty darn easily within a week. So, because you'll get stuck down a rabbit hole. Well, that's great news, by the way. And just keep finding something new and new and new and new. Next thing you know the internet. You can always start with the EFF, the Electronic Foundation Foundation. EFF.com. They'll give you information on what to look for and what to avoid and scams and things like that, so you don't get sucked into anything. The internet is not to be afraid of. The internet is to be used to study and get knowledge. Knowledge is power.
I love it. Patrick Tinner did some math. 1 million divided by 175 worldwide orgs equals 5,714 Scientologists per each org, which that's not the case. So I think
I've seen maybe 6 here.
yeah, at most there's like 30,000. Even that's a generous estimate in terms of worldwide Scientologists.
Yes, Carrie Ann is in Portland. Yeah. So when she actually reminds me of my aunt. It's the accent. I forgot the Oregonians have a certain accent. So she looks like my aunt at Carrie's age, and she sounds like my aunt too. She talks like her. It's so funny. So yes, no. When the first time I ever went to Portland, everybody was having a great old time about the posses. So I think I got my posse from Portland. So he hangs from Portland.
Still no one going in.
So, no, they don't. I think I'm between shifts.
Yeah, that sometimes happen. I know that with Jeff BTS for Life did a thing about like when people might be in classes. I need to rewatch it, but
Yeah,
you know.
that's why I think I'll work on the inside of the org. Right now, it's the easiest way to get to it from home.
For sure.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, yes, traffic runs my world. So, like I said, doing lunch. I love to know what you do because you were on Natalie's this morning, I think, saying hi, and you were watching at work. The bodyguard's at work, so he may not even be up here because he may be in a meeting. So, I've got to figure out if I'm going to need moderators yet, or I'm going to have to try out for those. I haven't had to try out.
I'm gonna double check we got closed doors. I don't want people thinking they should want to come into the door. It's been pretty minimal. Yeah, I think they're just gonna give up on trying to have anyone come in. So much for keeping Scientology working. And they never cover up the stuff to either side of the door for some reason. It's like if they really wanted to block it out, they would do that, but they don't. That's the L. Ron Hubbard management technology at work for you. We're going to do things part way, but then not actually do it well. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate it. Take care.
It's pretty hard damn hard to be a narcissist. Most people that they say are narcissists aren't. So you have to be pretty far gone to be a narcissist. So you're just like a player. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm at 41 minutes already. Wow, that was fast. So, but fun. Yeah, one time you guys don't talk a lot. Let's see.
And I'm amazed I can handle holding it in my hand this long with not switching.
I played the violin for 7 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I could actually.
Yeah, no, I mean, for me, I've done camera work and stuff before in the past, but it's just, been a while, so.
Oh yeah, trying to get the muscles used to it. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, the first couple of days here was a little hard because I go, why does my arm hurt so much? And then I realize and I'm like, oh, well, duh.
Well, I was still amazed at the event. We were here for like 3 hours. It was crazy.
I know, and I really need to watch that so I can see what's up. But it's like, haven't got to it. Gonna watch the KK fundraiser that they did yesterday. So, because I don't get to see Liz Harris much anymore. Save Bob Ferris!
Thank you all for subscribing. It's crazy that there's over 200 of you have subscribed.
That's what we're gonna watch for dinner.
Appreciate the
because
support.
The bodyguard actually stops and sits down when he's supposed to be like in his office singing songs and stuff.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. Relatively,
Yeah.
try and get awareness as we can. Yeah, and the activity here is just
Miss your family.
so different than Los Angeles
Weirdly grilled
and
hot dogs.
Clearwater. So
Do you
it's
miss
quite
someone telling you that
different
you can't grill hot
situation.
dogs
So.
because they're too hard right now? Did anybody teach you
So we just had a staff member leave out the front door. We might be having a foundation member going, but I'm not sure. So she just went out that door. I don't know if this gentleman is staff.
I'm hoping that it was, like I said, the bodyguard caught me at the very beginning, so I said we'd watch it tonight for dinner.
So far, the only activity I've seen is another staff member leaving out that door. So no one is good. We just have staff members leaving. So
I just wish the Lord God King Buku. I need to go to the skate park. The skate park is in City Hall Plaza.
oh, okay,
Yeah, they made it specifically, which I thought was hilarious then
Yeah.
too.
So silly. It's like we want to revitalize this downtown area. We're going to build a skate park. It's like okay, and then they've got pickleball covering up most of that part of the Embarcadero, which is just so silly.
That's weird
but,
too. It's
yeah.
like I guess it's to try to keep the homeless away.
Yeah,
It's
which is-
like, you want to keep the homeless away, San Francisco. If anybody on here is watching, give them shelter.
Exactly.
And give them things to learn.
Yeah, the solution to homelessness is housing.
Yeah,
Plain and simple.
yeah. It's like a lot of those people are vets. Like look what we're doing for our vets. It's not nice. Do you
What-
wish you could see your family? I know. It gets really redundant me saying family all the time, but family, family, family. Any kind of family. Family you pick yourself, family that you have a blood relation to.
I mean, we know you really don't care about family since of all the disconnection that happens in Scientology, but if you did care, then what she's saying is true.
Do you miss your declared family? Why was your family declared? Was it declared because they were public and they just decided not to be anymore? So they gave them back?
Just trying to catch people go in if I can. So far, it's just staff. This might be a staff member. So yeah, this is the one of two entrances. So people either come in or out here. Oh, looks like we've got someone in there. I wonder what she's doing. So we'll find out. Right. So yeah, we got another staff member going this way. You can see her walking around. I don't know where she's gonna go. Are you having a good day? Is your day going well? You want to come out and chat, or are they not letting you talk to people? You're waiting for a ride? Okay, nice. Are you staff? You public? How long have you been a Scientologist? How long have you been a Scientologist? Give her some space. So I think she left her blinkers on, which is kind of strange.
They tag you.
So yeah, we got another staff member coming in. Yeah, looks like you left your lights on. Having a good day so far? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess you can't talk to me, huh? There's more to life than Scientology. Even at your age, you can leave if you'd like. You should look into things a bit more maybe than you have over the years, like looking into Lisa McPherson, maybe checking out Going Clear, Scientology in the Aftermath. It's statistically impossible to clear the planet. I'm sure both of you realize that. I mean, if the org were growing and Scientology was expanding, why are there so few people in the org right now? Why do you have to get people from San Jose and other orgs to come in for events? should be enough people just in San Francisco, right? Wouldn't you think so? I mean, it's something to think about.
I was in Scientology before your grandmother. I'm 75 years old. I've been
Okay.
in Scientology all my life.
Nice.
All right, let me calm down.
You know, there's been criticism since the beginning because of how awful L. Ron Hubbard has been and all the lies he's had about his military service and other things. You know, he was discharged from the Navy, and all this stuff that he told you about his history is not really true. I'm not sure what being in Scientology all that many years really has to do with anything. But if you want to stay in, I guess that's your business. You still have some time. There's a lot more to life than your beliefs. But really, I mean, you know how empty the org has been, right? You're here every day and all that. Hope you get home okay. Yeah, I know, it's so interesting. I mean, all my grandparents are dead, for one thing, and, you know, they were born in like the 20s and 30s, so I appreciate she thinks I'm a lot younger than I am, so that's nice. And 3 of my 4 grandparents actually served in the Navy, so look at the Scientologists flee by! Bye, Scientologists, bye! So yeah, L. Ron Hubbard lying about military service is insulting to me. I had an uncle served as well, and a great uncle actually, a little bit before D-Day. So yeah, the fact that their leader can lie about stuff like that is frustrating. And that they, you know, are so caught up in it that they can't see, you know, the actual truth. So I'm gonna go let brain fog learn about the wonderful interaction I had. She'll appreciate it, I think. Sorry for my sniffles. It's the cold weather, then the warm weather, then the cold weather. You know what it is? It's probably all these Scientologists out here shattering suppression, and they've given me pneumonia somehow, maybe. So. I think it's working well for me to be there. Because I caught a couple leaving, so I think we keep it occupied.
Totally.
Yeah. So
I mean, if one person can drive them crazy, 2 people will
right.
just, you know.
Oh, totally. So yeah, we'll divide. I'll just keep going back there. But yeah, so I had a couple leave, and this woman, she's like, I'm 75 years old. I've been scientist all my life. I've been scientist longer than your grandparents were born or something. I was like, no, my grandparents.
My grandparents are pretty old. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, they're no longer living, but yeah. So,
Yeah, I had a puppy.
Oh,
You
nice.
might have saw him. There's this gorgeous
Oh,
little,
I
like,
didn't.
I don't know what. He was definitely an American, so I felt 2 or more grades.
Oh, yeah, right.
But he was like blue. He was a blue, and he was just so cute.
Nice.
And
I
so,
missed it. I love
yeah.
dogs.
And I said, you know, do you miss your dog? Do you miss your cat? Do you miss your python? You always knew when my python was out. My roommates had a python, and we had this huge house. And you knew when he was out because he used to wrap himself around one of the staircases. And right when you opened the door. So when you heard a scream, everybody would start laughing because they knew they found a python. It was just like, you found boots. I called him that because if he ate my cat, I'd have a great pair of boots.
Oh, wow. That's true.
Yeah, he was a really sweetheart about that.
Nice. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you the update on the
No,
2
perfect.
Scientologists
I
that
think
came
it's
out.
great. I mean, it's
Yeah.
nice to not be the only one.
Oh, totally. I know. Yeah.
So-
I'm glad it worked out that it came to, but I was like, yeah, I'll just stop by today and I'll see you. So it works out.
I'm trying to learn how to do the announcements.
Yeah. I think it's just like a community post is all I've done. I've mostly just been after the fact, like thanks for tuning in and being there.
I've
So,
gotten to the point where I can change the title.
yeah, that's good.
I know.
And I discovered it's the advanced settings for the horizontal thing. That's good. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on Prism Live, which is
Hey,
still
how you
free.
doing?
And
You know about this organization? Do you know about
did they
church?
hike up our
Yeah, that's a big stretch of the word, but yeah, right?
um,
Yeah, avoid at all costs.
maybe that's why the backpack doesn't go out of style, because you need to carry your coursework. So most of the people who are here order have backpacks.
Yeah, please do, Amy. That would be great. Oh no, we've got kids coming into the org. That is really sad. You know, kids can't consent, so it's really awful you're shuttling these children into this organization. You really should be ashamed of yourself. You know, kids can't consent to the sort of treatment and the auditing and the normalizing abusive behavior by having them be in auditing sessions. You should be ashamed of yourself. Really, you know? You're gonna do that to children? And goes away. UPS or FedEx going in. So yeah, so they are supposedly building a new civilization here. So I think we might have a couple of people coming in to the org.
Yeah,
I think
so
we have a few people coming in behind us, but I'm not sure. I'm waiting to see if these two go in.
I know, it's just like a just because I'm not paranoid doesn't mean they're not after we got used to the West.
Yeah,
Now
I
I'm
think I've seen
getting
them.
a stereotype of Scientologists.
No, there's a certain look. Like I think we've got people here, and they also park near the building. But you never know.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. You never know.
I've been wrong a couple of times, but we managed.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to show that
Yeah.
because
So there is no thank you.
stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
The license plate frame on that Tesla said Tesla for the Earth. What? So it could fall apart? Yeah, it's bad enough I get to see one of those trucks around my house. So I'm gonna go now because I've been on for an hour.
I know.
It's easier to be on an hour when you have somebody to like do drive-bys.
Hey, for sure. Yeah, I don't know how much longer you stay, but you know.
So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully at the same time. I'm trying to get better about it. Since I also have time dysmorphia. And even though that was real, but yep, I'm walking like example of it, and so are the people in my family. So
Guy keeps looking back. I don't know if he's
probably
again.
just trying to see what we're doing.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like, why
fair.
is this building so interesting?
Yeah, it's really not, but because
Yeah,
of how
because
awful the organization is.
It was started by a Satanist who was in the OTO and hung out
Right.
with Aleister Crowley.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Not. Okay, people, so I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. And I'll leave you with this. Haha. It's Society of Scientology, not church. I can't call it that. It's weird. So I will see you guys later. Ciao.
Yeah. Okay, good. They didn't go inside, so that's good.
I wouldn't be surprised if people don't know they can go inside
Yeah.
because it looks so fancy on that side.
Well, and then they've got the windows and shades covered, so.
I know. Well, that's the point. It's like they don't know that it's open.
Yeah, which just works in their favor.
It's totally cool. The only thing I think of is that this gimbal isn't going to last long because it's so hard to like get normal. So, okay. So I will leave you to it.
Sounds good. Yeah, like another few minutes, I guess, just
Yeah.
to see, because ultimately, this is a good. I feel like an hour is a good enough chunk. Because it's like been here enough, you can kind of sense what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
And the amount of traffic and people coming in that it might be on any kind of typical part of the day.
Yeah, and that's always the thing. It's like getting more than one person here is good because doing the door thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it does make the time go by faster.
Definitely.
So I will see you later.
Sounds
Sweetie.
good.
Have a good
You
one.
too. Yeah. See you next time. I'm sure when involved.
Yeah, exactly.
You
You
know
know
if
where
you
I
can,
am.
otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Good to see you. Bye. I'll maybe wait a little bit more and just kind of see what happens, but I don't think I'll be here either longer, or too much longer, I should say, since we have some things to do. But thought it was important to come by, remind ourselves of what's going on, and we did see. You might not have seen it on camera, but there were some children going on. That's ultimately what we're trying to protect. If adults want to do, like it's been said by some people, they're role playing in these hotels and other buildings, and that's on them. But ultimately, we don't want kids that are impressionable being forced into these beliefs without their sort of understanding what's going on. Children are not adults in small bodies. That is just not the case at all. So, hi, odd cat. So this is the very fancy building. It's full of people clearly. Oh, and for those that don't know, this is where Scientology keeps their trash. So if people were really curious, they could theoretically go through it. They do like to actually go through other people's trash, like they've hired private eyes to go through some ex-members' trash, so it would be only fair. I have no interest because it's probably really gross, but just wanted to show you that. Alright everyone, hope you have a good rest of your day. Just remember, there's more to life than religion and cults. And I will see y'all later. Thanks.